All right, Kevin. So let me explain. You talk about cheating on your girl. Like, how often have you gotten caught cheating on your girl? What was the worst situation?
How often have I got caught cheating on my girl? Well, it wasn't often. And to be honest with you, I never got caught. What I did was we talked and we basically had a conversation about where we felt our problems came from. And it was one of those conversations where you and your partner have both had enough, and you know that you're both at your kind of at that cliffhanger. So you say, you know what, let's just put it all out there and get it on the table and see where we go from here. So it was both of us kind of talking about what we felt our problems were and what we were doing wrong. And within my side, I said what I did wrong and kind of got it off my chest and got that monkey off my back. So when I move forward, I will leave all those problems behind, pretty much.
We interviewed Cat Williams recently, and I asked him who the greatest, living stand-up comedian was. He said Dave Chappelle. Well, would you agree or disagree?
I would agree. I would definitely agree. Chris Rock and myself were at a comedy club, and we both watched Dave Chappelle, and at the same time we looked at each other and questioned, why aren't we that funny? Dave Chappelle is a different type of animal, man. His comedic talent and timing is like no other, and I gotta honestly say, I can't disagree in any way, shape, or form. I definitely can't. You know, his approach to stand-up comedy is just so different. Me, myself, I'm more of a observation guy, and I take my life and I talk about it, but I use a lot of self-deprecation and involve my kids and me just in everyday theatrics. Whereas Dave Chappelle does the same thing, but just he takes it so far left and brings it back in ways that you would never think. Like, none of his jokes you see coming, none of his punchlines you see coming, and he's so calm on stage. His demeanor, what he stands for, just the way that he has approached stand-up comedy in general is just so different from anybody else. You can compare a lot of people and compare styles. You can't compare anybody to Dave Chappelle.
Okay. When I interviewed Boris Kocho recently, I asked what was it like working with Kevin Hart, and he said that Kevin Hart is like a mosquito on crack.
You know what he's saying is basically, I got a lot of energy. This is an ongoing joke that we have, man. I'm a multitasker. So when we were shooting Real Husbands of Hollywood, I think I was doing a movie and I was touring at the same time during season 1. And the minute I got done the movie, I started doing my second movie towards the end of the season, and I stopped doing my tour, but went into pre-production for another movie that I was doing. So I don't stop. And, he just kept comparing me to all types of insects that do nothing but bug people, but at the same time get the job done. At the end of the day, man, it's a trait that I have. I refuse to sit down. I'm focused right now, and I feel like this is the time for me to do all those things that I set out to achieve. And I'm never going to get those things done if I become content with my position, which is why I'm that mosquito that's on crack, biting everything.